guys! So today I'll be sharing with you my thoughts on this Serum foundation by The Ordinary. I've recently tried out a lot of foundation, but they are mostly on the higher price. And I've decided to film this video in English because this is actually a Canadian brand, and I feel like a lot of my fellow Canadian can probably resonate with me, the struggle of finding actually affordable and decent quality things in Canada. So generally speaking, shopping in Canada sucks. You don't have a lot of options. And even when we try to make international purchase, like the duties and custom and handling fees a lot of delivery company charge, it's just so insane, just adds up a lot of extra costs. And I feel like it is especially true when it comes to makeup. A lot of the drugstore makeup brand, they jack up their price in Canada, probably because our weaker currency or whatever. I actually don't know why there's such a drastic price difference. Take one of my favorite beauty brand, Boudoir, for example. It is a UK-based brand, and this foundation is retailed in the UK for £10. My friend actually got this for me for £5. And guess how much it is in Canadian? It's $35 before tax, and I could get it back. Where like if I pay a little bit more, I could get like any other higher-end foundation. So it's just insane. I'm not saying this foundation isn't as good as some of like the higher-end product that I've tried. It's just like the price hike doesn't make sense. I love this foundation, and I think it looks like fabulous on my skin, but I just can't justify like spending $35 on like a drugstore foundation, especially I know how cheap it is like anywhere else besides Canada. Okay, so back to the brand The Ordinary. They actually have two foundation lines. One is the one I'm holding on to, the lightweight serum foundation. The other one is their higher coverage line. I personally like sheer to medium coverage. I tend to do just like spot conceal. This foundation is retailed at $6 Canadian, and it is a lot cheaper than a lot of the drugstore foundation that I could get my hands on. This foundation is like the standard 30ml foundation. I know they look completely different in size, but they actually contain the same amount of foundation. My shade is 1.2 YG. Y stands for the yellow undertones, and G stands for the gold highlights. And I actually don't really notice much difference like with or without the gold highlight. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try on my face. The foundation, as you can probably tell, is very watery. It's just personal preference. So notice the dark circle under my eyes. It's actually pretty good coverage considering that my circle here is much more noticeable. After I apply foundation and before I apply foundation, I do feel like this foundation is a good match, and this color is actually what the staff chose for me. I think it's a pretty good match. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you guys back out because this is getting uncomfortably close. Oh, like I just want to be clear, I didn't put on any primer because I want to do like a whole day wear test. I'm not gonna pretend this is my first time trying out this foundation. I actually used it before, so I know this foundation does require a touch-up. To keep things interesting, I'm gonna do like half face with like setting powder and setting spray, and the other one without. And just to show maybe how often I will need touch-up, and like if with some added help, if this foundation is gonna stay intact for like a longer period. For now, I'm really liking this foundation. It's not drying, it's pretty natural. It really blends into my skin. It doesn't feel like it's really cakey. My under eye circle is still pretty visible, but I want to give this foundation a fair chance, so I'm not gonna put on any concealer. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some setting powder and some setting spray on this side of the face. To keep this video very drugstore friendly, I'm using this e.l.f. under eye powder. It does give out a little bit white cast, so I can use it on all of my face. So I'm just gonna take a little bit on my under eye and also on the side of my nose and maybe my chin. It's not completely translucent. And I'm gonna really focus around my eyes. Okay, so for the rest of my half face, I'm actually going to cheat a little bit and use my Laura Mercier setting powder, just because I don't currently own a drugstore powder that is completely translucent like this one is. And I do want to show you like the real color of this foundation. Now I'm taking the e.l.f. setting spray. I really wanted to take you guys out for like a vlog, but like I'm just such a boring person. I really don't have much planned for today. It's just gonna be this view for most of the video, I guess. Right now it is 11 o'clock, so I will see you guys in a couple hours. I just realized I actually need to return some clothes. I'm heading to the hairdresser. So this is after 3.5 hours. It's freezing. I'll show you guys how it looks like right now. I think it's probably because the weather is really cold today, so I didn't like sweat. I do feel like this side, my highlight, my blush, and my contour really does blend better. And this side, you can see like look, my contours is stuck around this area, and my blush isn't as blend in. Overall, I think it looks really good. It's around 7 right now, so I've been wearing this foundation for around 8 hours. Here are some of my thoughts. I feel like this side of my face, where I set my foundation, the foundation stayed on really well, versus this side, I could tell like around this area there isn't much foundation left, and my forehead as well. And the side of my nose, you can see the redness is already showing through. A touch-up is definitely needed at like maybe like a 6 hours, 7 hours mark. But I'm totally not mad about it because it's only $7. So yeah, I think this is like a really good foundation, especially if you have like a drier skin like I do, because it's not drying at all. I was walking in the cold for like a good like back and forth like good like 40-50 minutes today, and my skin isn't particularly dry. It's definitely a plus if you're in the colder climate and if you have dry skin. So for those of you who are in the warmer climate, or those of you who have like oily skin, I don't know how well the foundation will last. This foundation, I'm definitely going to continue to use it, and I really recommend it to you guys. That is it for today. I wish I did like a longer video, but I'm actually getting so tired. You can tell my eyes are getting red from like staring at the computer screen all day. So I feel like this is like a good time to like remove everything and wear my glasses, let like my face and my eyes relax. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.